Welcome back to the Evansville Otters pregame show. I'm Mike Radomski. It's time now for the player's perspective as we're joined by Otters first baseman Derek Wiley. And Derek, first off, we'll start with last night's game, an impressive 10-6 win for Evansville. Walk us through that game.
Well, we came out very well. We were working the pitcher a little bit in the beginning, and he was having trouble throwing some strikes, and we didn't help him out by expanding our strike zone, which was good, and we got maybe 3 or 4 walks in that first inning, and then Nick D'Amico got a big hit up the middle, and it made it 3-0 in the first inning, and it's always important to really jump out on top, and for us to come out in the first inning and score 3 and make it difficult for them to have to fight an uphill battle the whole game, it was really key.
And the Evansville Otters have now won 3 games in a row. Are you noticing a little bit of a change now with this club?
Yeah, I think there's a change in the demeanor and how we go about our business every day. We're here to work, and I feel like the new staff has really brought that intensity to the field, and we know that we got to come out here and get our jobs done, and we're really focused on the smaller aspects of the game, like situational hitting and being accountable with our at-bats and stuff like that. So, I feel like we really turned it around as of late, and hopefully we can just keep it rolling.
And we talked last week about how competitive you were and how the losses were starting to get to you. What is it like now on the winning end?
It's great. I don't have to go home and pout every night, but it's good, and that's what we play the game for. We play the game because we love it and because we want to win and we're competitive. And when we win, that's the whole goal of coming out every night. So when we keep it rolling and we keep winning, we can stay happy.
Derek Wiley joining us here on the Evansville Otters pregame show. He must have been happy yesterday with back-to-back home runs in the 3rd inning. What was that experience like?
It was fun. It was a good time, and Greg got a good pitch to hit, and he hit it out, and then I went up there and I tried to be patient, and I got into a good hitter's count, and I got a good pitch, and I was able to hit it out of the ballpark to right center, and it was just good. It was good approaches, and then we continued the inning and had a good inning, and then we came back a couple innings later and scored a few more. So it was fun. It was fun. I've never been part of a back-to-back home run thing.
And how about 2 players both getting 2 home runs? Has that ever happened to you?
No, maybe in college once when I was younger, a couple older guys, but I've never done it.
So what was it like actually having you and Greg Alexander fighting each other for more home runs?
Hey, you know what? I'll take that any day of the week, So, because as long as we're winning and scoring runs, that's what makes me happy. So, if Greg could hit 4 home runs every night, I'd be happy for him. But just as long as we can continue to keep the ball rolling and really keep our offense going and do our situational hitting, we're going to continue to win.
And the Otters had the hot start yesterday, but then Gateway starts to come back. Are you starting to think that maybe it was going to be a much closer ball game in the middle?
Yeah, you could feel the momentum shift during the game. The crowd was real quiet in the beginning, and then as the game got into the 5th and the 6th inning when they started to score some more, we could hear the crowd picking up a little bit, and they were picking it up in their dugout, and they were getting more and more excited. So when we were able to come out and put a 3 spot up to make it, I think maybe 9-5, it really was important. It was important runs. It took the wind out of their sails and really allowed us to kind of get through those last few innings and not feel as much pressure as we would if it was just a 1-run game.
Mike Radomski here with Derek Wiley on the Evansville Otters pregame show. Your team started a 9-game road trip yesterday. What's it like playing away from Bosse Field?
It's good to experience all the fields in the league and experience these new places. And we're real close to St. Louis, I know that. And it's cool to go out and to see other crowds and to see other teams. But these other fields don't necessarily bring the historical value that Bosse Field does. Every night we go out there and we know we're playing on a field that a lot of great baseball players in the past have played on. So, but like I said before, it's good to go out and experience new things.
Do you prefer to play in a bigger park like Bosse Field or a smaller park here like GCS Ballpark?
I think for our team personally, it's better to play in a bigger park because we're more focused on getting jobs done and playing more situational baseball rather than waiting for the 2 or 3 run home run. But it's always fun to come play at a smaller ballpark and you feel like you can just pop one up and hit it out. So, for our team personally, it's better to play at a bigger field.
And for you now, you're starting to get more playing time with the trade of Brandon Cohen. Are you excited for that now?
Well, to be honest, Cohen was one of my best friends on the team, and it made me upset to see that he was going. I didn't mind sharing time with him just because we had such a close relationship. But I mean, I'll always welcome more playing time. I mean, I'm here to play, and I'm here to help us win in any way, shape, or form I can. So, I obviously talked to him and wished him the best of luck. So I know he was in Florence last night and played. So.
And lastly, the team goes out here. You're trying to win 4 games in a row. What does Evansville need to do to continue it?
I think we need to come out on top in the first couple innings and score a few runs. Get a good, solid first few inning start from, I think, Barry's throwing today. And, keep us in the game real close in the beginning. I feel like as we get into our bullpen and our later inning guys, we have a good shot of winning if we can just have that one run. We got Renicky and Simon and Lamar and Rollins now in the back end of that bullpen, which can really anchor us. So, I think for us to come out on top and come out hot, it would be key.
Derek, thanks again for joining us. Best of luck tonight against the Gateway Grizzlies.
Thank you very much.
That was Derek Wiley, the first baseman for the Otters. We'll be right back on the pregame show right after this.